Parallelogram PQRS with the PQ is equal to 4.5 centimeter and Q to R is equal to 3 centimeters and angle PQR is equal to 60 degrees. And here we have only two measurements, but in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal, so we can take the other sides also. So first draw the parallelogram. That is P, Q, R, S. Now what's the length of P to Q? That is 4.5 centimeter and Q to R 3 centimeter. Then angle PQR means angle Q they given as 60 degrees. Now you should take the opposite sides are equal. Then what will become now? Then S to R also will become 4.5 centimeter. Then P to S also will become 3 centimeter. Opposite sides are equal. Now draw a line segment PQ of length 4.5 centimeters with the help of ruler. And you can mark the point that is P and the Q and the label centimeter 4.5 centimeter. Now construct angle 60 degrees. For this you should take the compass and place Q at the center and take the compass radius more than half of the length of PQ and draw an arc which cut the previous arc at P to Q its point. Then with the center draw another arc which cut the previous arc. Now this point indicating the 60 degrees. Now take the ruler and draw an array AX through the 60 degrees. So draw somewhat, you should take more length. Now you should mark AX, QX ray. Now we are locating the R point on this ray AX, QX. So take the compass radius as 3 centimeters with the help of ruler. And with the center Q, draw an arc which cut the previous arc. At a point R. So this point is indicating the R. Now angle Q is 60 degrees. Now we got the point R on that QX ray. Now the length of P to S also 3 centimeters. So now draw another arc from P center. Now draw another arc. Why? Because the length of P to S also 3 centimeters. So draw an arc from center P. Now next we are locating the point S from R. So you should take the compass length as 4.5 centimeters. Why? Because the length of S to R is 4.5 centimeters. Now take the compass and place it on the ruler and take the radius as 4.5 centimeters. Now with the center R, draw another arc which cut the previous arc at point ES. Now we got S point here. So join PS and RS to get required quadrilateral. Now label it. P to S length is 3 centimeter and Q to S 3 centimeter and S to R 4.5 centimeter. It is a required quadrilateral. Now next D question, rhombus math with A to T is equal to 4 centimeter and angle MAT is equal to 120. And here we have only one measurement and the second one more angle they given. Total we have two measurements. So to construct the quadrilateral we require minimum 5 independent measurements. But here they mentioned rhombus. In a rhombus all sides are equal. So now you should draw the rough sketch. Label A to T is the base. So you should give the A to T here with the 4 centimeter. Angle A we have 120 degrees and you should write on MATH. You should write like this. Start with here MATH. Why? Because A to 2 you should take as a base. Now what about the opposite side? All sides are equal in rhombus. No, you should take 4 centimeter. Again you should take 4 centimeter. Again you should take M to A also 4 centimeter. So it's a rough sketch of the given diagram. Now let's go to the construction part. Now, first step, draw a line segment A to T with 4 centimeter and mark the point A and T. You should mark as 4 centimeter. Now, construct the angle A 120 degrees. So for that, you should take the compass and take the radius slightly more than half of length of A to X, and with A at the center, draw an arc with the same radius. Draw an arc which cut the previous arc at 0.60 degrees. With the same radius, center 60 degrees. Draw another arc which cut the previous arc. Now here the second point indicating the 120 degrees. So now draw an array AX. And mark point AX as 120 degrees. Now next we are locating the point M on the ray AX. So for that you should take the compass and take the compass radius as 4 centimeters with the help of ruler, and you can take this as constant length for locating all the points. Why? Because all sides are equal. So now with the set A as the center, draw an arc on which cut the previous arc AX at point M, and with the center T, draw an arc again with the same radius. I'm not changing any radius. Why? Because all the sides are equal. So with the same with M as the center, with the same radius, draw another arc which cut the previous arc at point T. Now join M to T and T to H to get required rhombus A math. Label the 4 cm length for the all sides. So M to A 4 centimeters and T to H we have 4 centimeters and H to M 4 centimeters. So it is a required quadrilateral rhombus math.
Next A question, we need to construct the quadrilateral rectangle flat with F to L 5 centimeters and L to A is 3 centimeters. But actually when we are constructing the quadrilateral we need 5 independent measurements. So first we need to draw a rectangle, but here we have only 2 measurements we have, that is you should take F, L, A and T flat, and F to L we have 5 centimeter and L to A we have that is 3 centimeter they given. So what will become now? Automatically T to A will become 5 centimeter. Why? Because opposite sides are equal in a rectangle. So next to this T T to A to L is equal to T to F, then T to F will become 3 centimeters. Next, again we need one angle also. So already we know in a rectangle each angle is a right angle, so you should construct any one of angle as 90 degrees. So I am taking angle F as 90 degrees. So now these are the required measurements of the measurements to construct the quadrilateral flat. Now let's move to the construction part.
Now first to draw a line segment F to L with 5 centimeter. Mark point F and L with 5 centimeter. Now construct angle F is equal to 90 degrees with the help of compass. So for that you should take the compass and F for the center, draw an arc. Then next with the center of this point, draw an arc. We know this angle is indicating, this arc indicating 60 degrees. Again the point of this 60, you should draw another arc which cut the previous arc at 120 degrees. So now this point is indicating 120 degrees. Now we are going to construct the angle 90 degrees. So to construct the 90 degrees, first we need to bisect the arc between 60 to 120. For that we should take the more than half of the length of 60 to 120 degrees arc. Again with the center of X 60 degrees, draw an arc here. Again with the center 120 degrees, draw another arc which cut the previous arc. Now draw an array from point F. Now this indicating the ray OX, and now we got angle F is equal to 90 degrees. Now we are locating the point T on this ray Fx. So for that you should take the compass and take the radius compass length as 3 centimeters. With the center F, draw an arc which cut the previous arc AX at point T. Now we got the point T. Now F to T is 3 centimeter. Again the length of L to A also we have 3 centimeter. So with the same 3 centimeters length, with the L at the center, draw an arc. Again from the point T to A we have 5 centimeters. Now take the compass length as 5 centimeters radius. Now compass radius as 5 centimeters. With the center T, draw an arc which cut the previous arc at point A. Now join T to A, L to A to get required flat quadrilateral. Now mark the point 3 centimeters, then length T to A having the 4 centimeter. So this is the required quadrilateral. Next F question, it is the last question in exercise 3.1. We are going to construct the square Ludo with L to U 4.5 centimeters. Now first we need to draw a rough sketch of the square and label with the given measurements. And that is LU, B, and L to U we have 4.5 centimeters. And we know all sides are in a square or equal, so all sides are we are getting 4.5 centimeters and 4.5 centimeter, and another side also we are getting 4.5 centimeters. And we require one angle. Why? Because we need 5 independent measurements. Now we got 4 and used we required one angle. So in a square all angles are right angle, so you should construct any angle. So I'm going to take angle L is equal to 90 degrees. Now let's go to the construction part. First to draw a line segment L to U with 4 centimeters. Now construct angle L is equal to 90 degrees. For that you should take the compass with L as the center and take the compass radius as more than half of the length of L to U length, and with the center L draw an arc. Now here we got arc. Again with the center, cut the previous arc at point 60 degrees. So now it is arc indicating the 60 degrees. So with the same length, with the same radius, draw another arc which cut the previous arc. Now we know this point is indicating 120. To get the 90 degrees, we are going to bisect the 60 and then 120 degrees. So for this, we need to take the compass radius as more than half of the length of this is 60 to 120 degrees. With the center, this is 60 degrees point. You should draw an arc here. Again with the center 120 point, you should draw another arc which cut the previous arc. Now we got a 120 degrees angle. So now take the ruler and draw an array L to X. Now mark as X. Now we got angle L 90 degrees. Now we are going to locate the point O on that ray L to X. So for that you should take the compass length as 4 centimeters with the help of ruler. Now we are taking the compass radius as 4 centimeters with the help of ruler. From this length 4 centimeters, we need to complete all the constructions. We don't need to change the compass radius. Why? Because in the square all sides are equal. Now we can continue the diagram with the same radius. Now with the L as the center, draw an arc on this ray AX, LX. Now we got this point O. Again with the same radius, draw another arc with the center U. Again with the same radius with O at the center, draw another arc which cut the previous arc at point D. Now we got the point O and D. Now join O to D. Join D to U. So to get a required square Ludo and mark the measurements. It is C to D to U to D 4 centimeter and D to O also 4 centimeters and L to O also 4 centimeters. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel to get more constructions in this chapter.